Hey everybody, this is Greg from Miles to Go. You can visit us online at shopmilestogo.com, and this is part one of a video series of some tips for new entrepreneurs. Miles to Go is primarily a clothing company, although I've expanded out into a lot of other products, so a lot of what I'm going to talk about is going to relate to t-shirts, but can be used for really any kind of business. So my first tip that I have for everybody deals with your first production run. One of the biggest mistakes that you can make out of the gate is to overproduce right away. And when you get pricing for something, you'll see obviously that the larger quantities that you do, the cheaper price you're going to get. And with t-shirts, there's no reason as a new company to go out and get 100 of something made, because the truth is you don't have a customer base yet. And yeah, we promote online, we build some hype, we put up some mock-ups, get a little bit of excitement going, but not all of that translates into sales. And you don't want to spend your entire budget on a product that hasn't proven itself yet. So it's smarter to take that budget and maybe try 2-3 designs, do 24, 36, whatever kind of smaller run that you can do that doesn't completely wipe out your budget, so you can see what's really going to sell. Because one of the best problems you can have is that your product sells out quickly, because you can just make more. And yeah, there's going to be a little bit of downtime, but that product has proven itself. So it's worth putting a little bit more money back into. And I see it a lot with new companies. You have a lot of enthusiasm out of the gate for your product and you want to get your business launched. So you get a little overzealous and they overproduce, and a lot of our first couple products really aren't the greatest because we're getting our feet wet in a new business and we're really establishing what our brand is about. And even that is going to shift and get more focused over time. So you don't want to end up getting stuck with 100 or 200 or 300 of something sitting in a box that's not making money, that every time you look at it, it's going to be discouraging. It's better to test a couple things, and if one of them doesn't do quite as well as the others, well, you don't have that much product that you're stuck with to get rid of. So just think about it and be smart, because although the margins may be smaller in the beginning, there's really less risk involved in it. And we're all going to make mistakes, we're all going to have some failures in the beginning, and it's better to be smart about it and kind of fail on a smaller scale to learn that lesson, because you don't want to bankrupt yourself or take all of the wind out of your sails on the first item that you create. It's just not a good way about going about things. So my suggestion to you is to really look at it, start small, because you are a small business. I'm still a small business. When I make a new design, I might do 50, 60 on the first one. And I know that I'm going to sell through a certain amount, and that's a comfortable amount, that even if it doesn't do as well as some other products, I'm going to get through it. If it sells really fast, when I do the next print run, I'll do 100, and then maybe it bumps up over time, but I'm taking less of a risk initially. So just take your first products as a testing ground and order quantities that are reflective of that, because in the long run it's going to be a better decision, and it's going to leave you room to grow, and it's going to leave you with more money to continue to make new products, because saving $1.50 per shirt by getting a larger quantity in the beginning just doesn't make any sense. You don't have the customers to buy them yet. You don't realistically have the proven demand for that yet. So that is my first tip, is to be smart and start small with your initial production runs. And again, you can find us online at shopmilestogo.com, and I hope you enjoy the video, and if you did, please share it with others. Thanks so much.